Hello, people. Today, hello, people. Today I'm going to therapy. Yes, I have taken the first step, ladies and gentlemen, and so I'm gonna film it and do a get ready with me thing. So yeah, if you're expecting a dope ass makeup look and stuff, this is really more of a talking video because I really don't feel like going off for my therapist. The AC is so loud. Hold on. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I need to do my hair. And we're just gonna talk. We're just gonna talk, me and you. How's your day? How you doing, huh? I hate taking out my blood in the morning because I never really know what I'm working with. This is okay. This is fine. I need to wet my hair first. Give me a second. And then we're gonna talk. So, I've been looking for a therapist for a little while now. And I've been knowing that I needed therapy for a minute. Probably since this time last year. When I was doing even worse than this. But I don't really know what stopped me. Partially just like having no motivation for anything back then. And I always minimize what I'm going through. Like I feel like people have it so much worse. And I'm just taking up space by going to get help. You know? So whenever I have like good weeks, I keep like convincing myself that I don't really need a therapist. But that's just like completely not the right mindset to have. And I need to stop like thinking that I don't like deserve it. Like I don't deserve to go to therapy, or like I'm not struggling enough to go, because bitch, how much harder do you need to struggle? Because last year was a fucking and I'm also just hoping that like she's the right fit, because like I know it's normal and fine to like switch therapists and stuff. I don't really want to retell like traumas and personal shit to someone else, you know, because this is already a lot for me. Yeah, so y'all. Okay. This is not going right. Okay. So we've moved because we're gonna do makeup now. I don't know why I have the Cheetah Girl stuck in my head. I have like, you gotta swim like you mean it, free your mind. It's been stuck in my head for the past hour. So the key with this is to not look too much, but not look too sad. You get me? You get me? We're not going too extra, but we're gonna look like we're awake and like my life is not completely falling apart. So, with that being said, I'm so fucking nervous. Like, I don't know what to say or how to act. Also, I hope I don't cry. Like, I really don't like crying or showing emotion in front of people. But I'm also scared I'm gonna say everything like pretty emotionless, because I do that whole like wall thing. Being vulnerable is not, it's not my thing. Like, it's just the complete opposite of what I do. But I know it's needed because these past 2 years have been a lot. Like, I just wouldn't eat, or when I would, it would be like all unhealthy, and I had no motivation to do anything. Just constant like intrusive thoughts, and thoughts of, you know, just, like, just really, really bad anxiety and paranoia, like, to where I couldn't, like, breathe or sleep. Like, I was pretty much stuck in bed all the time because anytime that I would walk, it'd be so much effort. Like, my blood pressure, like, my heart would be, like, pounding, and I'd have, like, so many chest pains. It was just not a good time. I wasn't having fun. Oh, and right now I'm putting foundation only on my hyperpigmentation spots. So that's like here, I have one on the side here. So I don't get much acne, but whenever I do, it'll leave a mark and it'll stay there for what feels like forever. So I just try to cover it up with a foundation that kind of matches. I don't even know if this matches me. It's so hard to find one that like is like, you know what I mean? And she's dirty, but don't judge me. Don't. 2021 has pretty much been just like recuperating from that, like bouncing back from that. And you know, one thing they don't really tell you is that getting better is the hard part. Healing also hurts. Like, you would think it would get better, but it takes a second. You know what I mean? The sun went away. My bad. Why am I apologizing for the sun? I don't know. But yeah, and it takes longer than you think. I'm not used to being knocked off my feet for so long. You can't rush it, and that's literally what I was trying to do this whole time. And I've only just recently, like the past month or so, been like, hey, like, it's gonna take a fucking second. At the same time, I feel like my problem was I was trying to get back to being old me, like being who I was before everything started happening, but that's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like, as like, oh my god, like, I'm so different now. You're not gonna go back to who you were before everything happened. That's just not how it works. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm doing better, you know? I have good weeks and bad weeks. There's just something that I can't really pinpoint that's like stopping me from completely getting out of the hole. And I need help like figuring it out, I guess. I still have way too much anxiety and paranoia, and I have a horrible view of the world. Like, I feel like everyone's out to get me. So much negative media in the past year, so all I see is bad. So much bad news to take in at once. Like, every time I go on Instagram, because of that, I always feel like I'm in danger, and I always feel like everyone's out to get me. Like, you should see what I do at every night, like, to make sure my apartment is locked. Like, I'm always stressed and overwhelmed and anxious, and it's not a way to live. You know what I mean? Sorry, this mirror's in the way. I just want happiness. At least just to be content. Like, just for now, I'm just asking to be content. Let me finish my mascara really quick so I can get this mirror out y'all's way. Now that I talked your fucking ear off, subscribe. The foundation doesn't really, like, unless I pack it on, it doesn't, like, 100% cover up the marks. It just makes them lighter and less noticeable, at least in real life. I don't know how it looks on camera. I probably look the same, but in real life, it kind of makes it less noticeable. You may wonder why I don't just put foundation on my whole face. I feel like I look worse with foundation, like, dead ass. I feel like maybe I'm not putting it on right, but like, in other news, I'm also going to voice therapy. So this is just the time for therapy, I guess. So we'll see how that goes, but yeah, I don't know. Okay. This actually was a good mascara day. You know how you have those days where it's just like not looking right on your lashes? It kind of looks like, oh, this is a good mascara. This is a good mascara day. I'm happy about it. So I say all this to say, get help if you need it. Like, or maybe even if you feel like you don't, honestly, because anybody can go see a therapist. You don't have to be depressed or anything like that. It could be beneficial for anyone. As for the whole stigma around it, no, it doesn't make you abnormal or weak for needing help. It just doesn't. You know, life is hard, and you don't have to go through it alone. Everyone needs help sometimes, you know? Yeah. I'm not gonna do a lip. Anyway, I'm gonna stop fucking ranting. I need this. Yeah, so you're like, oh my god, bitch, like you didn't even do anything. Okay. Oh my god, was I talking to y'all the whole time with a fucking mascara thing in my inner corner? I hope y'all didn't see that. And if you did, pretend like you didn't. I don't know if this is even. I probably look fucking nervous. I'm nervous. But I really hope she's nice, and I really hope she's the one. It's so unfortunate because this side looks so much better than this side. But you know what? I will check back with y'all again. And yeah, so okay. No, pissing me the fuck off, because why can't I enjoy something? Oh my god, look, dude! Do you see, like, do you see what I mean? Okay, alright. Oh my